outputs, the response. I have it pre-selected to output just products array.
Love it. I see response.result.products.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Oh, wait. Oh, you're streaming again. I was like, why am I hearing everything twice? That was really tripping me. I had your stream open. Oh yeah, go to all collections.
All collections.
And
nice.
So this one works. It's getting response.result.collection, custom collection.
Custom collections. Nice.
Then product by ID.
That's just an array of collection IDs.
No, collection objects.
Oh.
I think you can scroll down. Damien.
Okay,
yeah.
Collection objects. Nice. Love it.
And then get product by ID. Product by ID. Dammy.
Oh, sorry. I need to clone myself now. Fuck.
So this takes in a query param product ID, and then I'm outputting the product. Although for this one, we could output the, the innards of that object. We could do output ID title. Whatever.
ID type, yeah, if we want to. That's fine.
And then Dammy made me do one fancy one called create product. Although I'm questionable on whether we actually use this in the.
He made you do it.
It works.
So this one is a post. It takes in an object.
Yep.
Called product. So you can see it, like when you create this in Flow, you're gonna have to do two create objects. One with the inner data and one with the science product.
Understood. I see.
But it works. So if you go and look at base theme tab, Dammy, and then refresh, you can see the
which one?
The 8th tab on your Chrome.
So many tabs.
Base theme, yeah. And then so it's creating these. If you refresh, you'll see we just created another one.
Nice. Love it. Nice.
And if you go to Xano and you're curious, I think both of you should invest time in this API creator. It's pretty sick. Still
I've played around with it a little bit.
Awesome. I'm not even doing everything completely right, but for example, for this, I just say, hey, this is an API called this. It's a post. It takes the JSON as an input. Create this variable for the URL. Use that in your API. Click on API request.
Where do you see it?
Request to var URL.
The second step of the function stack. Yeah. And so here you can see, for params, I set the product to the variable called product.
Yep.
And then I'm setting the headers here as well. There's probably a better way to do all of this stuff. But what's sick about this is that it's like now hiding our Shopify headers. You just and then when we rework our auth and make sure everything's good, like we can even auth protect these Xano APIs.
Yeah, right now you have that as a public endpoint.
Yeah. Which that's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Like, I took a look at this because Fred was doing some of this stuff, and then I was like, oh, this is way more powerful than I thought it. Than like the surface level of just grabbing data tables and stuff.
We could even make, I was telling Dammy this, we could just make a complete server-side proxy that takes in an input, takes in URLs as an input, takes in body as an input, takes in query params as an input, and then makes an arbitrary call and then returns a response.
Right.
And we could just have a server-side proxy through the Xano, but that's a different thing.
That's fair. Cool. I like it. I'm gonna spend some more time in this too, though. I feel like I don't know everything here.
Cool.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right. So
So for the
Trying to
homepage,
run through this. Yeah.
we don't really need to do much here because all we're doing on the homepage is listing out the, we're just listing out the collections that exist. So that's pretty straightforward, and we just want to link these to the specific collection page. Same thing with this page too. Like here, we're also just listing out the collections. So we would want to link these to this template here dynamically. That's the first step.
Okay. So if we go to all collections. Collection.
I'm gonna put some background music on.
Product. Cool. Alright, so now if we go into the collection page.
I'm gonna disappear. I'm gonna have my AirPods on. Just call my name. You need something.
No worries.
Make food.
Alright. Sounds good. Alright. So first thing in this collection, the best practice would be to do this like instead of a container, doing it in a button so it's clickable.
For sure, yeah. Let me know how I can help.
Grab a button here, fill the text. Then I'm going to move this container inside the button. Yeah. Change the button layout to be full. And then this, expose those guys, reconnect them. And then we'll add a string template. So when essentially on click, we will do a go to page. On click, we're going to go to page.
Is that the right connection component?
What do you mean?
Get new
Yeah, I
collection.
mean, is that the Shopify one or the?
No, this is
one?
this might be an older one. Yeah, it looks like it's an older one.
That's an older one. Yeah, that's an old one for sure.
Because the Xano ones I changed, so they don't replace the path anymore. You need to create an object and
Get collection all.
you wouldn't get collection all inside the collection though. You would do it outside the collection.
Oh, so what's this one?
That's an old
That's getting a specific collection by ID.
Okay, but we're not using that anymore, right? Or
I don't. Yeah, I think we are. But okay, there's a lot going on. Let's take a step back. Let's go to all collections. One level up from here. Okay, so this is the Xano one, right? Yeah, okay. That one's right. Okay, sorry. Now let's go back to the collection.
Nice.
So we're gonna use get collection by ID, I think.
Sweet.
And so delete that.
Oh, this
Delete
is wrong.
String template. Delete string template and bring a create object in.
Matt, I'm gonna let you help me with that object.
the value is in state tab it's collection underscore ID. Why does it say request? That weird.
You
Did
didn't
change its name?
Just didn't name it, I don't think.
No, I did. That's weird. Unless it's the wrong one.
No, it's called request, man.
No, it's right. Brian's right.
Wait. Yeah, it's called. You dragged in get collection by ID. Can you drag it in again? I want to see if this might be a bug.
In collection by ID. Yeah. Drag it in.
Drag it in again.
Drop it.
Oh, it's definitely a bug, dude.
That's interesting because in my Connect tab it says request.
Oh, it's a multiplayer bug.
You're in the published connections, right?
I'm not even in the project, but I think it's a multiplayer bug between you and Dammy.
Wait. It's confusing because I also don't have. Yeah.
No, because
it's a multiplayer bug.
you're seeing the correct app def. Dammy is seeing something wrong. Like, as in, Dammy made changes, but they didn't get saved.
Yeah.
So if Dammy were to refresh, he would see what you're seeing. But anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, on item constructor, connect to call. And then I don't think we need that get value at path. Do we have tooltips for nodes? Can you hover over that?
To any.
No, I mean for node labels.
Oh yeah, no, we don't. It's awful.
Oh, that's not good. Alright, let's just try it. Be optimistic here. Yeah, just Dammy, can you refresh the preview panel?
Yep.
Wait. Separate question.
Doesn't look like it's
not,
working.
No, this is not right. Is this the right API? Yeah. It's getting
Our
the
first-
response. The response is 2 products.
Well, what did we want? I guess this is
That's
getting
what I
collection
meant.
by ID.
It was working before, right? So, we just need to list out all the collections.
Oh! Go to
You
connect
don't
tab. I think I exposed the wrong check mark.
Get collection by ID.
Yeah, just submit this. So is the collection info in here too? Or is it just the products? Close the product. Close the products.
That's it.
Go to Xano. What API did we use here? So we need to make one more API then, I guess.
No, I don't think so. What we're trying to get out of here is what?
Image, title,
number of
products, right?
Right.
Is that all available from the get all click?
So this is the get collections or get.
I mean, we have the
Get all-
image
all
and
products.
the title. We have the image and the title from the initial call, like from the item in the collection, and then we can just do the
We don't need to make a second.
length of the array of the second.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we don't have to make that second call at all.
No, we do to get the number of products. But
Was-
so we only need, like, the response is 2 items, so we just need to count the array.
Dot len. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
This.
You-
Oh, that's actually. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. So it's not going to be as pretty. Unfortunately. Oh, and I have to do a screen. Alright, let's see if that works.
It's not. Because when
Is it
unsuccess fires,
Is
the
it the
item is
values?
gonna be gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you need to expose the second, or you can store it in a variable.
I'm just gonna start in that
Oh.
same variable. Yeah,
You can store the whole object in the variable.
that's what I'm gonna do. Then I
And then get values. Yeah.
Yes. I need another get values. That
Those
guy.
work. Yeah. I mean, we don't have to fix the go to page right now.
I just fixed Brian. Oh wait, why did that not save?
Multiplayer card?
There you go, it's fixed.
Not on the
Works.
damage screen.
We'll refresh.
Oh, but you didn't fix the go to page, right?
I did, I fixed it all.
But not. Are you seeing damage screen?
Yeah, Demi's screen is different than my screen.
Not good. Not good.
Demi, refresh.
The app? Or the preview?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we have Dammy's VOD to show us
What?
video on demand recording.
Maybe he's watching.
You're still
it right now.
streaming, right, Dammy?
Yep, still streaming. Check out the stream.
So we'll show our Archer.
Alright.
Alright. Yeah, should be working now. Now go to all collections page. Yeah.
It's not very fast.
It's so slow.
This is the wrong page.
Yes, it's the wrong page. No, that's the right page.
It worked, I guess. Yeah, it did.
What? Why does your page look different than my page?
It does look
You're
different.
previewing the, why is yours previewing the home page?
He is on. Oh.
Go to all collections and refresh. There it
Oh,
goes.
that was weird.
Yeah.
It's working.
Yay! Now click one.
Well, can you open collections, Dammy? It looks like it worked.
Also, does someone else want to screen share? I want to see if doing that makes it a bit faster because my computer is a bit slow. I'm gonna stop sharing, and then Matt, maybe you can share your screen. It should technically still work on a live stream, but
Wait, but you're streaming from your computer, right? Not from the Zoom, or
I'm streaming from
how are you
Zoom.
doing it?
I have two computers.
Oh, there's two of you.
Two of you.
Yeah, so Matt, if you don't mind screen sharing, it should stay the same after you screen share.
Oh man.
Yeah. Cool. That might be better.
Is it better?
Your computer's faster than mine, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so go back to all collections. Boom. Got them. Brian, you said you wanted to look in here?
I just wanted to see if Dammy's got fixed, but we're screen sharing yours. I mean, it looked like his got fixed.
So now if I click wallets, it's going to collection. Bam, look at all these from the wallets. These
Oh, is that using
wallets.
Is that using the Xano API?
Let's go to the collection page. It's doing this API, Quest API.
It's hard for me to
Yes.
know. Oh yeah, that's correct. That's correct.
Passing the collection ID from the route RAM.
Yep.
Bam.
BEAU.
Oh. Beautiful. Let's line it up for Brian. Oh,
Thank you.
love it. And now it's gone. Oh, this is a fun thing for
Refresh.
the
I know.
yeah.
It's a render. The render is sharing. Yeah. The collections.
Yeah.
And
But
now I
no,
need
if
to
I
click
click-
on a product.
Oh, I didn't fix that one yet.
Can we get a title?
Gotta wrap these in a button too now.
It's easy. It's easy. No, not a button. Just shift click, wrap in container.
We should wrap in container.
For now, dude. This is just to get. You can build it however you want tomorrow, but this is just to get all the functionality working. So now, yeah, on click, you say.
I should probably do this. Oh, it's not there yet. I
Doesn't
can't
matter where
resize
you're at
it.
it.
I was saying I can't resize it, man.
Variable.
Yeah. Should make it so it doesn't die.
Or at least automatically created.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
This one is Splash Products. Here's product. What's that noise? Is that ice?
No.
Good.
Are you gonna delete this recording from your, or at least unlist it?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I'll download the video, but yeah, unlisted for sure. Yeah.
Right. Let's go to get and we grab the brand. Love it. All right. Let's start from the home page. No, actually, we're starting from all collections. And we're gonna click.
Wait. I wanna watch. Okay, I'm coming. Alright, I'm here.
You here?
Yeah.
All right. So we're on all collections. Which collection do you want?
Bags.
Wallets. Bags. Alright, bags. Alright. This black leather bag and AirPods case. Which one?
AirPods.
AirPods. Damn. It works.
Wait, that's not the Xano API, or is it? That's not the Xano.
No,
It's
this
not.
is not.
Make sure you just keep that there for now, but we have to check off some fields in the Xano one because it's not all the same fields.
Yeah. Go to connect.
Which
So
one?
what do you want? You want title? You want image URL? And
I'll pull it up. So currently it's loading.
collection by ID.
Wow, my computer is so slow. Still loading. I'm gonna cancel my
Oh,
music.
products, right?
Try why.
Yep. Scroll down.
Oh, I see. Okay, so there's title, body, vendor are being used right now. Just those three. I would want,
Tags,
and then there's also image. I think.
variants.
Where's the image coming from? Oh, does it get value path?
Inventory quantity.
No. For now, just like body, vendor.
Price.
We could include price. Yeah, sure.
Look at that. How beautiful that is.
Yeah. I actually had a different design in mind for this, but it does its job.
It does work. Publish. Uh-oh. Get this out of here.
But this, we gotta change it from string template to create object.
Yeah, you're right.
And in March, I'm gonna prioritize the key value pair exposing. So in March, you'd be able to just expose the key. You wouldn't even need to create object. How sick would that be?
That would be sick. Sick. March. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Not being able to see which nodes are which. First one was title, I think. Probably got title, then body.
You can hover over it, can't you? I think to see the value.
No.
Okay, we should fix that.
Should fix a lot
Yeah,
of things.
Can you fix it, Tammy? I don't have enough engineer.
Are we supposed to build an AI soon or no?
I wish AI could build it.
Do you have an image in here?
I'm using the get value path from the response.
Oh, I see.
But you can use the response, I guess. I'm not
What do you
sure.
mean from the response? Oh, from this response?
From product. So the second one. And connect that to the second get value. Sorry. Delete that first get value.
I see. Are you sure it's in there?
So the problem is I don't think this one has an image, but some of them
Yeah, I
do.
was gonna say this one doesn't have an image.
Right. So
Oh,
that is
you're
a
saying
limitation.
this product. Okay.
Oh, but it should, right? It's displaying, so I actually don't know what's happening.
Let's check. Bags.
Obviously, it has an image. What am I talking about?
Image. Oh, there it is.
Oh. Let me look at that.
Where's it getting the response from?
Yeah, where is it? Oh, it is in there.
Oh, it's there.
Image has 11 items.
Oh, image and images. That's interesting.
So there's probably like a primary image, and then if it has multiple images for the gallery, it can do that too.
Nice. There we go. It's working.
Using the Xano API.
Okay, perfect.
Love it.
now we just need to do the admin stuff.
Yeah,
I
what
want
did you have
models,
here?
dude. I want models.
Yeah, so in admin, I guess I didn't have to create a separate API, but yeah, this is getting orders. I can update the Xano one later, but we just need to have like two tabs. One is viewing orders, and then the other one is creating products. But this page is off. We have tab patterns, don't we? Or we don't want to use those. I don't know if we want to use our patterns.
Where's those tab patterns? Oh, they're not there.
No worries. All right.
I'll check on that. Tabs. Which ones? These ones.
I mean, I feel like we're gonna be under time tomorrow. Like we're gonna go.
Oh, I can't copy and paste it.
What can you copy? Oh, because it's the.
It's a data table.
I don't remember. Did they figure out what the problem was? I thought they had a fix for that, though. Maybe they do, and it's not in fraud.
Awesome. Actually, do this. I'm gonna do this. Copy. I'm gonna put these inside the container.
They had a fix for that, though. Maybe they do, and it's not in fraud.
Oh. I should set the rows.
I mean,
You
this
want orders and then what?
create product.
Create product. And create product. Oh, so it's not a data table.
Oh, so yeah, the data table. The first one is or just the orders. So that's the first tab, and then the second tab is
Yeah.
form to create orders. Yeah. Oh, sorry, to create products. To create products.
We have a form. We have a sign up form.
Yeah, like the product is just like the. I think it's just the
Yeah,
name.
I'm just gonna use this. Yeah. But it's not gonna be any. Yeah. Why is there some? What? Alright, whatever. Boom. Wait, what? Why is that not displaying?
Why did you just?
Why isn't it displaying? Refresh.
Check in the design tab, dude. Let's go.
You can't.
You can.
How-
You can. State. Go to state of the tab, or it's tab panel.
Oh, I see.
Go to the one. Containers
How's
in.
how's the container empty? There's a form in there.
Because you copied it from a pattern. Try putting something else in there.
It doesn't like pattern.
Try putting something else in there. Just see. You can leave it in there too, but that's up to you.
No, I'm gonna try this pattern.
No. Go to design. No,
Yeah.
Do this whole design.
Okay.
It doesn't make sense to do it in Logic.
It does though.
Just do it. Just no. Don't switch the tab. Just the tab panel. One. Tab panel. Selected index. One. Okay. Now just design here.
Should I drag in a pattern? Doesn't like that.
It doesn't work.
I think just dragging
It's in
an
there.
dragging
Yeah,
another
it's work.
element, dragging a non-pattern. I would say.
Or
But it dragged it into the first tab or
It's in
second
the-
tab. Is it in the first tab or second tab? Because right now.
No. Ignore the tab. Ignore the tab.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's a pattern issue then.
yeah.
What specifically is the issue?
Is it just that pattern? What if I drag in a different pattern? Is it like login form? Yeah, login form is fine.
Do you sign up for it again?
Just doesn't like that one.
You corrupted?
Yeah.
Huh.
Just doesn't like that one.
Can you go to sign up form? Can we check if it's just hidden? In a tree, sorry.
No, it's not.
Go to display. I don't trust these eyeballs. Yeah, it isn't. Does it work on create a new page and just drag and sign up form? Does it work at all?
Question. No.
It doesn't work at all. Okay. That's less scary. I mean, it's scary, but less scary.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. I'll just delete that and remake that pattern.
Collab bug and should we have Arthur look at it, or are you just gonna delete it and remake it?
I mean, I can easily remake it. I can check all the other patterns I've made and see if it's an issue.
How widespread it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which inputs do you want, Jamie, for creating?
Yeah, for products, 1 second. The required fields are sliding. Title.
Oh, okay. Title.
Body underscore HTML.
Buddy.
I guess you might need the field names too to create your object, right?
I know.
Okay.
I'm going to. I'm just gonna name them here and then I'll use them.
Sounds good. Vendor. Product type.
Underscore type.
Yeah. And then status.
Are these all free-form strings?
Sorry?
Are-
Oh, strings,
are
yeah.
Product type and status, are they enums?
Yeah, they're all strings. Yeah.
Gotcha. Is status though like a drop down? Like, is it an enum?
Yeah, like we could. I think there's three
It
statuses.
is an enum. It is an enum.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's three of
Let me
them.
answer that question.
Yeah.
Statuses. We got
Active.
Draft. Active. I don't know the other one.
Archived. Yeah.
archive.
But also, we don't necessarily even have to ask. It's draft by. We could just do draft by default if we wanted.
Yeah, I could do that. And then product type.
All of these are just text. You can just type there. You can just
No,
type.
this one's just text.
Yeah.
Alright. I hate that. See, look at this, Brian. Look at this. This is what happens when you design in the design tab.
No, but Flow V2 launches on Thursday. Get over it.
Well, I got this webinar tomorrow.
I didn't schedule this.
Okay. This is a create product. And we need a create object. So it's title, body, HTML, product type, status. I'm missing one. Vendor. Oh, I could reorder these. Another reason why.
Why is the form not appearing? Am I looking at the wrong place? Okay. I was looking at the YouTube video.
What?
I was looking at the YouTube video, but no stream, but never mind. Never mind.
All right. Trying to add a button. Alright, so now if I go to tab panels, to select one. Alright, so if we go like this, admin. Well, you're going to give me that API item like that. Create product. Test. 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 Draft.
Check Shopify. Loading. It didn't work yet.
Like if this was our use case, I could think of I mean, there's so many features that we could build in a month that would make this 10 times easier.
This isn't our use case.
Yeah. Like models, of course, exposing key value pairs and requests, of course, server side, of course.
Well, I guess for next week, you guys should maybe contribute to like what you think our use case could be and what we should build.
Customer. we
already decided.
No, it's a dashboard.
Customer portals.
No, but like as as an app, like what does that look like? Like what screens you want to show? Like we built a lot of different portals, but like what APIs you want to use, etc.
It's basically this admin that you're doing right now. This is the use case.
But we have to make it interesting. No one's that interested in watching people build. Just that.
I think you haven't talked enough to customers, right? Like I think Fred would be very interested. I think Mold would be interested.
Yeah, we can. I mean, we can. Yeah, we can. Yeah.
Check the body. 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 Yeah. See, you need to do a second create object. Remember, I told you you need to.
Oh yeah.
It's nested.
Yeah. Why did you design it like that?
It's because we don't have a way to expose stuff. I guess I could have designed it differently. Yes, you're right. And Zano, I could have designed it better.
Yeah. Oh. Is it product?
In fact, you
Or
could.
is it...
It's just product, no S. That's yep.
Haha, success. Check on it.
Let's see.
Check on it.
All of our toast last 10 seconds, like old times.
It didn't. It actually didn't send. It didn't send through yet. No, I don't think so.
It didn't work. You're saying?
Yeah, in Shopify, it didn't.
He got it. Go to response. Result. Oh, you got a 422. What's the error?
Isn't valid.
Okay,
I know I did. These need to be lowercase.
Oh no way, dude.
Yeah.
Can this API get a life, honestly?
Right. Check on it.
Check on it.
You mean set the status as active? Oh, I didn't.
Check
refresh.
check.
I gotta refresh. Success.
Success. Check on it.
Check on it. 201. Success.
Success. We did it.
Did it.
Yeah, it got added. Yeah.
Just like that.
So now we just have to add the Auth0 admin to this page.
What does that mean?
Excuse
Only,
me?
only people who are authenticated through Auth0 can see this page.
No, Dammy.
I already asked Matt to do that before. Yeah.
You shouldn't use Auth0 first of all. You should use Xano.
We put Auth0 in the image. That's fine. Like we weren't gonna use Xano before because we didn't think we need to. So it's fine. It's all good. Next week we'll make it better. But for now, just Auth0.
Mm.
So you're asking for a login page as well.
I think Auth0
Yeah.
gives you that pop up, right? Like we use it for
It
the
does, but
we use it
you
for the
have to
cloud.
log in.
Yeah, login page.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
Oh, done. Let's see if it works. Aha. Just like that.
But with Auth0, you don't need the email password.
Yeah. I'm just going to connect all of these because I don't know which one it is. Aha, it works.
We obviously no. Don't connect uninitialized.
Show me to get rid of this.
Do we have an Auth0 instance ready? I haven't tested it in a while.
Let me see. Application. Show. Alright, so let's publish this. Did publish it? No, that's not what I wanted to do, damn it. Can we make our publishes faster?
Do we have to add like the Auth0 keys or whatever into the app?
Yeah. Second. Let's see. Give me a second. Right. Me. Identity profile. Email.
Okay, I have to hop for now, but ping me.
Sounds good.
Always.
Sounds good.
Alright. Peace out.
Brian.
See ya. See ya.
Publish, 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 publish. Be faster.
No worries. I think it's we're pretty much done anyways. So I think.
Alright, let's see. Well, done with that.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and yeah, right down. Continue. It worked. But because our on login action doesn't work. Since we have to do this nonsense.
No worries.
Oh, I should also do this. Protect it. Haha, man. Because I was already logged in.
Damn.
Alright, it works. Cool.
Sweet.
Yeah, so I guess for the actual webinar, are you gonna design these, or do you want me, like, what do you want me to do? I guess I'm still a little bit confused on what
Yeah, I guess like
you want me to do.
yeah, for tomorrow I think like I'm gonna create some patterns that are based on these screens that we're gonna create, and then we're just gonna drag in the connect components and just connect them, and maybe redesign things during the call, and yeah, that's basically it.
Go. So
So
you want me to?
yeah, we don't have to go. I'll probably remove that part in a bit, but yeah, I think just
Yeah.
homepage logic, which is just connecting the. It's the same thing as the all collections one. Yeah.
Oh.
And then yeah, like all collections pretty straightforward. Products pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
And you got the routing working too, so it's up to you if you want to create a component for that or just like you want to add
That's
those
pretty easy.
individual ones. Yeah. So.
We have 45 minutes to make this. So. 5 minutes on each page.
Hi.
Oh, we probably don't need 10 minutes here, right? Unless
Okay.
you're going to talk through. We can do that at the end.
Yeah. I'll edit this again, but I think we'll probably have some extra time. I think we could also include like some other like bonus material if we wanted to, or like end the call early. Yeah. But I think everything seems to be working, so I think that's the most important part. So.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks, Matt.
Sweet. Yeah, thank you.
Cool. I'll send you guys the recording, and yeah, cool.
Sweet. Thanks, Amy.
Yeah, no worries. All right. Yeah, talk to you later. Yeah. I don't know if we need to do the call later. I think we can probably move that to like every 2 weeks or once a month or something, but I think
Yeah.
the webinar stuff should, yeah, we have enough work to do. So all
That's
good.
fair. Yeah, that works for me.
All right, sounds good. All right, talk to you soon.
See ya.
Hey, sorry about that. Can you hear me? 1 second. My headphones aren't connected. I can hear you now. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Okay, no worries.
How's it going?
Pretty good, pretty good. Just finished up lunch and now doing this.
Great, great. I'm gonna join on my computer. I was just on another call, so sorry about that.
That's okay, no worries.
Where are you based? Out of?
San Francisco.
Okay, cool. Very cool.
Yep. How about you?
I'm in Toronto.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. How did you hear about the app?
I was digging through the Shopify community forums,
Yeah.
and so, you know, we're looking for a pre-order app, and unfortunately, like, I think due to Shopify limitations, due to
all sorts of
limitations.
There's not really one that's really like stuck out to us, as well as just like the general requirements that I've been gathering. Like pre-orders are pretty straightforward if you don't have a complex system, but as soon as you have a complex system, pre-orders become a bigger, more complex product. So just looking at what other options we have.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I think I've been working on this app for about two to 3 years now, so definitely have seen a lot of different use cases in terms of pre-order. So, yeah, I can. I don't know if I can show you a demo, but I can definitely explain how it works. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I
there's
guess really quickly, can I just, before we like jump into that, because I think that this might be a stopgap based on the conversation.
yeah, go for it.
Does the app allow for like deferred payments, payment plans, that kind of thing?
What do you mean by that?
Like, you know how like you can in Shopify you have like different like in the payment plans API you can like do like deferred payments or like upfront, you know, charge for like 50% and then get the remainder of it later. Does your app, is that one of the functionalities built into your app?
Yeah, so like with 5 of the customers who are using it now, I would say 3 of them have like the same functionality, and then 2 of them have like pretty custom functionality. So one of the more recent clients kind of required quite a bit of custom functionality, but we were able to make it work with the app. As long as Shopify makes those APIs available, it should be fine. I guess question for you would be, once someone has an open order, they can just pay through Shopify, right? There's like a link that they provide or something to them, or
Yeah, or that like, you know, I think there's another, like you can pay essentially at checkout in the initial, when they like purchase the pre-order products, they're saying like, I'm agreeing to
Get
you
charged
paying
later?
with my card and you'll charge me later for
okay, cool. Yeah.
it. And like it's an automatic thing.
Well, how do you set the date? Is that part of the charge date? Is that part of the API? Or?
You can set the date, you can, it's you still have to manually like bulk kind of like charge the people.
Oh, okay.
But
Interesting.
that's like, you know, that's for, that almost allows us to wait until we know for sure it's like ready to ship, and then we can just like charge and those orders get pushed through normally, like the fulfillment holds get lifted, that kind of thing.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's possible. I just have to double check with the developer to see how long it'll take. But yeah, definitely would need to like add that into the app.
Sweet. Yeah, but yeah, let's kind of talk about how the app, because one of the things that was appealing to us about your app, or appealing to me, is that it seems like that there is this like split order element to it, and that's kind of one of the things that we're looking at as like, is that a possibility? If it is, it really helps with our like pass through with ERPs and
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so basically the app is able to generate new orders, and yeah, if a new order, like sorry, the new order can retain the original price, or it can have a $0 value, and the original order can retain the price. Um, and we can either archive the original order or cancel the original order, so there's no duplicate inventory. So yeah.
Um, yeah, I guess there's, I guess, yeah. So then when like, you know, you have a pre-order go through, does your app allow for like, does that cause that fulfillment to go on hold? Um,
Yeah, so
or
yeah,
how
like
does that,
we,
how does
we
it work within the fulfillment aspect?
yeah, on the fulfillment side, like most of the clients just rely on order tags. So they basically use the order tags as a way to identify like different types of orders. And I think sometimes like the WMS or ERP might have a functionality where you can hold certain units that are ordered, and only release those units when inventory has come in. So that part, like, I haven't really dived too deep into, but I definitely like have talked to like software providers to help. But I think tags basically help the most with that in terms of what Shopify provides. You're on mute, sorry. All good.
All good.
Yeah.
That would be an interesting thing because, like, we, you know, ideally, in an ideal world, you know, like what we're trying to accomplish is essentially, and you know what? Let me just share my,
Go for it. Yeah.
let me just share like a flow chart because I think it explains it a bit better, and then I think you can have a better understanding of kind of where I'm trying to like get this to specifically within our the requirements that we have.
Yeah, go for it.
Do you mind?
Oh, you don't
allowing
have
me to share?
you don't have a lot. Okay, cool. Sorry, 1 second. I need to let me just fix this quickly. So I'll make myself host, and then I will close this on my phone and make it possible for you to share. Yep, you should be able to share now. No worries. Cool. Taking a look. Oh, you're on mute. Sorry. I was like, I don't think I can hear you.
All right, that's a whole thing about like sharing. It like shares the audio of the screen of the tab that you're sharing. So
Nice.
it's a big pain in the ass.
Nice.
Forget about it with Zoom. Okay, so essentially one of the things that's appealing about your app is instead of like I'm sure that the original order is split into 2 fulfillments, but it sounds like with your app, the original order is split into 2 orders. And so like all of the products that are ready to ship and are non-pre-order products would just flow normally through our systems. But ideally, these products that aren't ready to ship would have a fulfillment hold on them. And then once they're ready to ship, you know, we charge the customer, assuming it's successful, that hold is released and then it flows through our systems. So I guess like seeing that, like, is that something that, you know, I know that like the flowing through the system, like once it's passing into NetSuite and AMS, that's like not really your app, but like as far as like within that Shopify side of like kind of like that payment being contracted and locking into later, the order splitting, like how is this, you know, has this been developed previously? Is this new development that you would have to add to your roadmap? You know,
1 second. Pre-order Shopify API. 1 second. Let me just take a look at the API. So it's called Selling Plans. Is that what you're using or planning on using?
I don't think. Let me see. I put it up in here. Purchase options.
Purchase options. Let me see.
Yeah, sorry.
Let me take a look. Purchase option. Oh no, there's not. There's no API for it. Let me see.
Yeah, purchase options, and then like the idea of like deferred purchase options is really kind of where we're at.
You can set up custom purchase up by default by. Let me just double check. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm looking at it now. So like, learn more about purchase options. Okay, cool. So I'm reading. I'm reading. Let me just share my screen actually, if you don't mind.
You're good.
I'm just reading through it now. So purchase options provide merchants and customers with a way to sell buy products beyond buy button. Purchase option types. So deferred purchase option sounds like one of the ones you want. How do purchase option works? Policy. Yeah, we'd have to use the subscription API, but yeah, I mean it's here, so I just have to read into it. It doesn't seem that
Yeah.
hard, so if that's something that you guys require, if it does take like a crazy amount of time, I can tell you. Happy to
Yeah.
like help you with that, but it might just take longer. For me, the benefit is that I haven't related this a public app yet because I'm still like learning. There's so many use cases. Like literally, the last last two customers have been like just new use cases. So this is a completely new use case too. So I think it's good to like for me to learn and to build that stuff into the app, and then you don't have to pay for that part, but the subscription would still be normal. I guess what's on the website.
Yep.
But yeah, it doesn't seem that difficult. So just have to integrate with these APIs. That's all.
What's the app called again?
It's ordersplit.app. Yeah, that's the URL.
Fairly easy to work. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm just looking. Yeah, I don't. To be honest, like we probably have some months that are. Some months would for sure fall under the 5K split order, but then other ones would definitely be.
Oh really?
over that.
Oh wow, cool. No one's done that before yet, so we can chat.
Yeah.
Most people are on
We-
this tier.
Yeah. We just have like product launches that we know will have good hype.
What do you guys sell again? Sorry, I didn't take a look. I took a look, but I forgot. Sorry.
It's coffee hardware.
Okay, cool. Nice, makes sense. Yeah, no worries. I mean, I'm happy to like. I don't like this is pricey, but this is also a made up number. So happy to figure out a middle ground. So yeah, and like this is a good amount of revenue too. So yeah, if you're doing like 5,000 orders, at some points, it's not. Yeah, we can figure it out.
I mean, I think that there's an element of like also, yeah. So I think that this is just one of the avenues we're looking. There's some other ones that we're looking at of, to be honest, cheaper apps and doing work with our 3PL or doing work with our ERP.
Yeah, for sure.
But this is
Yeah.
just,
I would say like like I actually don't think it's good to use any of. I mean, some of the pre-order apps could work, but I think again, like the reason why this app isn't public is because there's so many. Each person has a custom solution. Like these guys are from Germany and they have like all sorts of crazy use cases, and they don't even want the original order to be archived. They want it to be canceled, and then they want to have all the pricing get allocated per item to the new orders, which is something that was completely new. I think these guys had a different request, but yeah, I think like, and this client here has like there's like 5 or 10 different integrations. So I think as you scale, it gets harder and harder when you have all these like random apps that you're like pulling in together. And even for subscriptions, I don't think there's many apps that would even support this feature, to be honest. So
Yeah.
that'll be my argument against that. So yeah.
Yeah, if you're able to like, if you dig into it and you're like, hey, this is actually not possible by the API, then like that's totally fine as well. I think, and then obviously if it is though, getting a sense of timing on it would be great, because then like this would be a total easy argument for me to put forward regarding the. I mean, we would have to talk about pricing because if we do that 5K, that's just insane.
Interesting.
But like little things like that would be I think like I said we've got 3, 4 we've got 4 to 5 big product launches coming up, and we want to enable this pre-order function for all of them. And so it would definitely be something that we could unlock. And depending on the duration of the pre-order window, depending on some of like how our marketing strategy is and that kind of stuff, most of them would likely be under 5K just because of the type of product they are. But there would be like maybe 1 or 2 that would tip over that scale of that 5K. So we'd have to see what that looks like.
Yeah, for sure. I can like read over these documents more and like make a task for my developer to estimate if it's possible and how long it'll take, and then I can email you back, hopefully within this week. So I mean, yeah, all this stuff basically seems like it's here, but it's interesting that like this looks different than all the other documentation. Like it's pretty new though, so I haven't actually seen this one yet, so it's interesting.
Yeah. Well, this one it is relatively new. I think they've had it for about a year, but they like recently updated it or like they've had it for about a couple of years, but I think they recently updated it. The following, I think that's where did you see that? I think that's one of the biggest keys. The following are no limitations for deferred purchase options. Edit order only supports removing a product from the deferred purchase option. So like this is where I think that there might be the biggest issue in here is this limitation of you might not like I don't really care about that one that you have highlighted, but like if there's a deferred purchase order option, it might mean that you can't do the order splitting anymore, and like that kind of becomes the issue.
Sorry, explain it again. Sorry.
So like with this limitation, it could mean if there is a deferred purchase option on an order, it might mean that you might not be able to split it.
But like, wouldn't be the deferred? Oh, sorry. You said so when someone places an order, like we want to. Sorry, I'm just trying to think out loud. Okay, so like someone places an order, they go through Shopify's like deferred ordering screen, which I can Google to see what that looks like. So, Shopify deferred payments. Is there like a screenshot somewhere? they don't have, maybe it's here. Okay, so they do like this thing. They put their deposit in, and then they have some other confirmation. So you're saying it might be a challenge to basically create a new order from that deferred order, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
There's like this contract that's associated to that original order.
It says like the contract thing I have to look into, but it says like the order API edit API only supports removing your product with a deferred product option. I don't think we'd use the order edit. I think we'd probably keep the original order so that people can pay like the remaining balance, but we generate new orders for like the WMS side, like or like their ERP side to like import the order to ship, and then I guess we would need to wait for the original order when it's paid to talk to the new orders, just to make sure that certain items aren't shipped unless everything's paid or something, or we have to allocate the remaining balance to either one order or 2 orders or however you want to define that. So.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just thinking out loud.
I appreciate the fact that you seem to understand what we're going for, so I appreciate that. That's great.
No worries. Yeah. No. Yeah. It's cool to learn about new use cases.
I mean, we just found out. We just did one of our launches. That about 25% of our we just did a launch of a big product. And about 25% of those pre-orders, the kind of pre-orders, they were just like early access. About 25% of those came with were like split. So like products that were ready to order, products ready to ship, and products that weren't ready. Everything was ready to ship, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But the we just have like I kind of anticipate if we had a lower price product that people were pre-ordering with, they might combine it with a higher price product. So, or like not necessarily with a higher price product, but do more shopping all at once in the pre-order time.
Yeah, like some one of the clients that does the pre-order app, they have like a rule where it's like if it's below this amount, make sure you group these items into this pre-order order. Like there's all sorts of workflows, so
Interesting.
it's up to you guys to kind of define like what makes the most sense for your business, and then we can kind of work around that stuff. So
Interesting. Well, yeah, I would keep me posted via email about what you hear back from your dev and what their estimate looks like. And I would be, and yeah, we're more than excited about the opportunity to maybe make this work. Just because it could be cool.
sounds good. Yeah, I'll take a look at this, and yeah, hopefully get back to you with an answer by before the end of the week. If not, I'll let you know. Yeah.
Awesome. That sounds great. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. All right, talk to you later. See ya.
And
Nice.
hit me up with any more questions that you have, or if anything else comes up. I'm happy to work with that.
Sounds good. Yeah, good to meet you, Stefan. Yeah, or Stefan, right? Or
Steven.
Steven. Okay, sorry. I don't know. Is that okay? Is that
It's all good. Dami?
yeah? Dammy. Yeah.
Dami.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool.
Sweet.
Right.
Nice to meet you, Dami. And
Yeah.
we'll be in touch.
Sounds good. All right. Cheers. Have a good day. Yeah. See ya.
Yeah. See ya.